And welcome, this is Riptic Gaming, and in today's video I am going to be doing the audio a little bit late for this video because, Elgato messed up with new software that they released, so it automatically selected my default audio to be set to that program and not my headset. So I'm actually recording this audio later after the video, which is a pain in the ass. So in the last episode, guys, we started the dock storage system, and as you can see now on screen, I'm just showing it around a bit, show what we did, and show some of the progress that we made within there. And again, this episode today is going to be based on the dock storage system. So as you can see, guys, we're just left with a hole above ground. We're going to get to that last and work out what we're doing there. But as we can see, guys, we created some platforms, some different levels of the excavation and dock storage system, and it kind of worked out really, really well. Trollman did a lot of the work, a lot of the design process of the work regarding making it look nice and everything. And just before this episode, or just after the episode, I can't really remember which one, I took a lot of the design stuff out because it's mainly a dock storage system. But as you can see, this staircase that I'd made mainly for the video, going up to the upper level storage, where in the hole over there we will have a transport system from the bottom to the top for the different storages and things of cargo that we would be receiving within the port. So I had a really good idea, guys, and today's video isn't actually going to show that, but it's going to show the preparations for it. So here we can see the minecart rail, and what I actually had in plan was to make minecart rail system that doesn't actually fully work. Now just hear me out here, guys. What it actually does is from the track here, it will send a cart with TNT in it down to the bottom of the track into somewhere where you can't see, somewhere that's going to be hidden away. And that'll set off a redstone activation system to bring up another minecart with a chest, that will have gold and diamonds and things like that in it. So moving on from that, guys, that's going to be the final end for in here. The end of the project, for in here. What we're going to be doing today, guys, is we're going to be making the excavation system down below under everything else above the dock storage, because I thought it'd be kind of nice to have sort of like an excavation system where there's a couple of diamonds, some rare blocks and everything, and something where that would kind of be in somewhere like this. And a lot of the detail I did after this video is off screen, mainly in this room here that you can see to the left where there's nothing. But down below here, guys, I mainly just start, sorry, that was really bad language. Preparing, the site and everything, and shaping it, forming it. And, I've got to say, it really does end up looking really, really good. So here, what I'm actually doing now is I'm just kind of, I liked a lot of the items in vanilla and the way things looked. So, going off vanilla Minecraft, I'm just recreating, I'm trying to recreate the classic mineshaft system where you find a load of the mobs and there's always mob spawners around and everything. So, I just kind of went for that style of an entrance really to the whole excavation system, because it was really, really nice. Now I chose to use oak wood, unlike the rest of the dock storage system, because I just think that I was getting a bit bored of the spruce wood, so I just went for oak instead. And as you can see here, I'm just really doing a simple pattern on the storage because it looks nice. So yeah, not really much I can say more, guys. Overlaying audio is really, really complicated, so it's, I really don't like to overlay audio after my videos anymore. I prefer to do live commentaries on everything. So as you can see here, my botched building's really bad, just filling things in. And, as you can see, this is just like the simple start for it. And this was the second entrance that Trollman made. Now, I didn't really want it there because I thought if we loop it around a little bit more than just go straight down, you can fit in a lot more detail, so it would be more adventurous and more medieval. You could get a lot more detail in there. So I was able to create the door here in the space provided. That I really messed up here putting this post in. Look at it, it's a block out. How did I not even see this in the first place? This is really bad. Buildings, I just plain and simple looked at it, and again, and wow. Okay, so, my building's really bad. Looking back, I can see I shouldn't really play Minecraft at all. But yeah, so as I was saying, I just really wanted to go for a feel of an excavation system. This is where I see it. Yeah, this is where I spotted it. So, I just really wanted to go for a feel of an excavation system that was built in, and it was kind of shaped to be excavated, to be to go in. So, this kind of design that I'm doing throughout the video gave me the shape of what I wanted to go through. So I just wanted to make it look natural as well here, and I didn't really want anybody to see inside it because I've got spruce wood here on the right, oak wood down there on the left with spruce on the left as well, so it didn't really match up because we did most of the dock storage in spruce, but this area is going to be oak anyway. So after here, hopefully you won't see that, it's going to be blocked off, so you won't be able to tell the difference in colours of wood, sorry. So just tidying everything up and making things look a lot neater, and getting things right was a big priority for me. So yeah, in terms of this project, guys, I did, in the original recording that I thought I did, I said this a lot later, but, I hate waffling on within the videos, because I don't like the sound of my own voice, and, whether you do or not, I don't know. So, I mainly when I'm gaming or doing something where I concentrate, I like to stay quiet, but obviously this is YouTube, so I can't just stay quiet on the mic, I need to have something to say at all times, which is why I blabble on a lot, and that's what I hate, because I don't like the sound of my voice. So I don't like the sound of my voice, so I try not to speak, but then I have to speak because it's YouTube, so I blabble on, and then I don't like the sound of my voice. So it's a continuous cycle of me not talking and me talking. So yeah. Going back to the excavation system, guys, what I managed to do with this is quite good for what I think. I'm no expert, I'm no master designer. I do a lot of design. I'm probably a pro creative builder, as you guys already know. I've started playing PvP on servers now with my brother and my other mate, and it's all going well. They're training me up a little bit. It's going good. I'll get there eventually. But I've always been a pro creative builder, so creative is probably just my thing, and I'm good at it. Well, I like to think I am. I'm better than my brother, anyway, so that's something. So yeah, some of the themes that I used within the excavation site were just primary vanilla features. Now, one person that I did actually reference to in this, which you'll see later on, and I'll mention him, is another YouTuber whose content I actually love. I'll speak more about him later, but he hosts, he does a really good series on his YouTube, and he's probably one of the best designers I've ever seen within Minecraft. He is really, really good, and some of the ideas he has is, I don't know how he comes up with them, how he says it on the mic, but what's portrayed in his videos is completely different, and it's really good. I'm not going to lie, the first time I saw him do anything like this was, again on his project, and he was building something like a cave system boathouse, and what he did with the cave system, any normal person would just do, dig it out, do a swirl up to from like where you are, like, and bridge out and swirl up or something to the ground, but and put some stairs there. But he made it so good that it actually looked like I felt as if I was in the cave. So I tried to reference some of his work in this. Whether it turned out or not, I don't know. I'll ask, is it good? I don't know. I like to think it is. It's I tried not to. He does it lots, but it never looks clumpy and messy. And one thing I hate about Minecraft is here with the floor, too many of one block or too many of couple blocks just makes everything look so clumpy and messy, and it really doesn't look nice at all. Which is why here I tried to redesign the whole thing. Get some more space around it, because I wanted the floor to have like a medieval, sort of ancient type feel to it. So I thought as if I did this, then it would be a lot better. I could design the floor how I wanted to have a lot more space and room to move with, and I had more to work with. So try not to make the floor clumpy. I think I got it properly spaced out now. So I just start digging random holes in the floor. This is all I do when I'm doing flooring. I'll dig out random holes, shapes. But again, it's like this pattern here where you've got two and then one in the middle under it. This pattern when I'm doing flooring occurs so often because I try not to make it clumpy, and the only way you can not make it clumpy is, it sounds stupid, but by making it look like a chessboard. You have block, no block, block, no block, block, so on. And then on the opposite layer, it's no block above the block. So, you know, I just tried to make it not seem clumpy or clumped up together, you know, so it doesn't look messy. And, you know, I felt like I managed to achieve this, you know. I know what the outcome is from the end of the video. And if I have to say anything, you know, trying not to make it look clumpy, I'm going to admit, I think it looked clumpy. Wow. I think it looked clumpy. I'm saying it again. I think it looked clumpy. I think it did look quite clumpy. But I think to a certain extent, it looked clumpy enough that it looked spacious enough. And that really does not make any sense at all, guys. I'm really, really sorry if I'm confusing. I'm confusing myself. But, you know, I managed to do it. And I did it how I wanted to. And it actually looked really great. Now, I wasn't on with Trollman for this episode, you know. He did message me, but to be fair, guys, you know, Elgato don't really support party chat that well. They did bring out this lead where you can plug your mic into your controller, into a mic, into a system, or something or other. One, I can't bother to buy it. Two, I couldn't be bothered to faff around with the settings again, like we did last night. We spent 40 minutes last night trying to get the settings right so that you could hear me, I could hear them, and you could hear them as well. And it was just a catastrophe. So, you know, I just went solo today and did some of the Minecraft by myself. Now, what would be good is if either Trollman got Discord so that I could speak to him on that, because, you know, I'm using Discord a lot at the moment. It's a lot better than Skype. There's no lag, no port 80, no freezing, no affection in game or internet or servers or whatsoever. Whereas Discord, yeah, that's Discord. Whereas Skype affects everything. So yeah. So like I say, I went solo today. You know, Trollman, not having Trollman was there was quite difficult. You know, you won't even get to hear the recording that I thought I did because I didn't do it when I was blabbling on to myself. So, like I am now. So, you know, Trollman wasn't there to distract me or shut me up or, you know, laugh at me or anything like that. But, you know, I don't know. I did like working by myself. You know, I got what I wanted done. But I did miss Trollman. So, next episode we will have Trollman there. And especially in Season 2, Trollman, I'm looking at what I've got planned now for Season 2. You know, Season 2 is going to be really, really good. Just from the first 7 episodes, I can already tell that it's going to be good. Season 2 episodes probably will be a lot longer. I'm probably going to do 45-minute episodes of each. Purely for the fact that there's a lot of big builds in them. And, you know, there's quite a lot of big builds up to episode 7, sorry. And episode 7 is only 2 builds, but they're quite big. So, you know, they're going to be quite long videos to get out what I want to get out. And, you know, kind of progress on in the series, because we're still on series 1 because I stopped it and ran out of time with college and things like that. So, you know, starting from episode 9 again doesn't really fit in. I don't like it. So I just want to get season 1 ended, do a review and cinematic tour of the town or project in general, so you guys can see what progression will be season 1. And then in season 2, you know, I hope to get a lot of you on with me. If you want to come on the server, then we can sort it out, we can arrange it. You know, I'll have to do it into an invite-only game, so only you can get into it, and you won't be able to invite others because, you know, I don't want anybody else. You know, I do have a backup of this world saved each time I progress on it, just in case anything happens to it for YouTube purposes. And yeah, here's where I wanted to keep the gravel, and I took the block out, so I just filled it in with cobblestone. But yeah, so I had the world on backup just in case anything happens to it. And yeah, so a lot of it's hard to say, guys, because, you know, as a smaller YouTuber, you know, I hope to get you on with me on the game to play and interact and everything like that, and, you know, to join in. But with such a small fan base, you know, it's quite hard because I do need to go through my sub list, because I know a couple of subs, not a lot, it's only like a fair few, about 10 to 20 of them are inactive, so it doesn't really affect a lot of people. But, you know, to like interact with a lot of YouTubers and subscribers is hard because some aren't on. I class inactive subs as people that probably aren't on in over a month. And, you know, I have some less inactive subscribers that, you know, are on probably twice up to 2-3 times a week. You know, I'm on it every day. You know, I have it pinned to my taskbar. You know, I'm on it every day, cycling through videos. You know, some people don't do that. You know, they just pop on. You know, when they want to catch up on, like, on the week or the month of videos, and they'll have a day dedicated to that. So, you know, it's kind of hard to do that, and it's kind of hard to get people on, you know, and have like a big group meetup or something like that with such a small fan base. But, you know, I produce this content to progress forward and build a bigger fan base, because, you know, YouTube's always been something that I've wanted to do. I've explained it in previous videos, so I won't go too much into it, but, you know, a couple of people, one in particular, told me to do it. Well, two people actually in particular told me to do it, and there's people that told me I couldn't do it. So, you know, to see that I've even got this many subscribers so far, something that I never thought I'd see. You know, I thought I'd just create a video or a load of videos and never get anywhere with it. But to see that I am getting somewhere with it and it's rewarding is really, really good. So, you know, I do, like I say, I do hope to get a lot of people on with on the server with me. You know, play along. And like I say, after the end of season 1, I will be starting a new series on the PC because I have a gaming PC now. So yeah, I'll be able to do that. I'll be able to render out a video. I'm able to render out videos, sorry, and upload a lot faster now, which is great for me, you know, because that's what I love. I don't love to do anything other than that apart from use the internet on my PC, considering I'm glued to it 24/7. So yeah, hopefully I'll be able to get a lot of people on this world on season 2. Hopefully I'll be able to do a server with a load of you on the PC, which will be absolutely epic. You know, if that was something that I could do possibly, you know, that'd be amazing. I can't wait to look forward. Can't wait for that. I really look forward to it. That's the one that I meant. Okay, so moving on from all that, getting back into the game. This is weird because I'm watching it on a second monitor. So, you know, the cave is coming really along really well. Now, as you can probably see, what I've been doing is I've been putting glass panes everywhere. Now, you might ask why I do this. Now, this is coming back to the YouTuber that I was on about that I'm trying to credit here. His name is Good Times with Scar. I'll leave his link down below in the description, and I'll leave a box on the screen now, so you guys can go over to his channel and check him out. And I'll actually leave the 2 videos down in the description that I'm on about, specifically relating to this. Now, what he does what he was intentionally trying to make was a boathouse in Scarland, and that's what his Minecraft project is. His is Scarland, and this has been going on for absolutely forever now. You know, it's a survival world, and to see what he's made in survival is absolutely amazing. And I'll leave a separate link down in the description, still to his channel, but to his most recent build in Scarland. That is amazing. You know, I'm not even going to go into it. You can just watch it. In fact, it will be the first link available. Go and watch it. It's absolutely amazing. But what he does is, the video I'm on about is his boathouse. Now, he creates the boathouse, and then he digs out a massive, massive cave. And he does the cave stair system up to his mainland fishing harbour house. I can't remember the exact name of it. I'm sorry, mate. But, you know, the detail he went into, you know, he didn't just leave it as stone, or didn't just leave it as cobblestone or stone bricks. You know, he used a variety of blocks and slabs. He used cobblestone, stone bricks, cracked stone bricks, mossy cobblestone, stone, and it looked absolutely amazing. You know, he managed to create this environment of a cave system with a staircase that was epic. You know, it felt like you were in the cave, and, you know, you just thought to yourself, you are amazing for how much detail and dedication you put into this. You know, it's amazing. So a part of that was him as well, creating these, what he called crystals hanging from the ceiling as if they were naturally formed, which is what I was trying to represent with the glass. You know, it might not have worked out entirely as I wanted it to, but I still thought it did look pretty good, so I decided to keep it. And these crystals he would form them massive, medium size, really small, especially in the staircase, you know, small detail of crystals everywhere. And, you know, it was such a great environment to be in. Like I said, I'll leave the link down below in the video. And, you know, go and check it out. It's amazing, so you can get a sense and feel for what I was trying to achieve in here. You know, I didn't want to copy or replicate his work, so I interpreted it in my own kind of way and made a smaller version of the work. But again here, guys, as you can see, you know, I'm just working on the floor and the walls, you know, filling them in with some ores to make it look like an excavation site. And, you know, with work like this, you can't get it right first time. You know, you just try and, you know, mix and match blocks and see what works, see what doesn't. And, you know, sometimes you can be impressed. So as you can see here, guys, you know, mine's coming on really, really well. I've done the waterfall down at the bottom. I've done the cave floor, the crystals, and everything. So I wanted to kind of make the excavation come to life. So what I did here was from the drop down here where all the emerald is. The emerald's probably the rarest, so you know, put it down at the bottom with the diamonds in the little water flow. I decided to begin to build a crane because I thought that if we had a crane that could excavate the materials that we wanted, then it'd be really, really good. So this is no expert crane. It's just a crane that I've seen on another picture on the internet that I thought I'd interpret again in my own way to sort of, I don't know, to sort of gain a realism towards the project in general, and to see, how it looks, if it would look real or if it would look effective in means of detail. So, that's what I did. I'm like I say, I'm no expert in building, but, I gave it my best shot. And this is just, I wanted to go for a crane that had like a flatbed type to carry everything up. But then I thought, no, I'll use this design that I've seen. So all we need is the chest and the slab. So you got to put the block, then the slab. You remove the block, and then you add the chest. And it just looks like you're pulling the chest up on the crane, which looks really good, because you can put some loot inside it. I know I bought a bunch of diamond and emerald, or gold and emerald, either one. I think it was just the first 2 ores that I got from the inventory. So I mixed them, matched them up a bit. You would never see it like that. You'd have a couple of diamonds here and there in the chest and everything. So I mixed it up a bit and dropped a load because I'm foolish. And it just, I feel like the crane. I feel like the cane. Oh my god, just kill me now. I feel like the crane kind of gave a representation of the excavation system, and it just made it look really, really effective. It'd be great if Minecraft did half blocks, so things didn't look as big, because I would have liked to do this with some half blocks, so it wasn't as big and it didn't take up as much room. But I can always edit it some other time and enlarge it, which I really don't want to do. But yeah, so just minor details and things like this on the slabs. I decided to move the actual crane arm up a layer because I thought it was too low to the ground. Just to get that sense of feeling that it's detail and it's actually doing something and it has a cause. So like I said, I thought this looked really good. And again, the trapdoors, I'm a big fan of trapdoors. If you've already seen the outside of the world, if you haven't, go and check out the other videos. It ain't gonna. I'm not gonna put it in the description. I'm too tired to put it in the description. Okay, so the trapdoors. I like the trapdoors. They had a lot of detail from housing, plant boxes from the town hall, just to things like the crane. Sorry, again, to give it some detail and make it look as if it's metal. Considering the trapdoors are made of metal, although they are made of wood. So yeah, after doing that, guys, I just progressed on to do some simple lighting, things like, light up the cave. Not too much, but I wanted to get a sense that, you could see your way around there, and it was lit up. And a new feature that I love about the glowstone that you only find on current gen consoles, apart from not next gen, pre-gen, is that the glowstone actually glows now. I've only found it happens in this texture pack, and I do think that it's called the Fantasy texture pack. I'm not sure. I'll double check that for you sometime. But yeah, the glowstone glows and it looks really good and it's really, really effective. Here I was just circulating, trying to find my way out because I wanted to end the episode. But, now that I'm doing an over record, it sort of gives me time to say what I need and want to say. So, here I thought I had a lighting issue. I do. It's, it happens. But, a lot of the cave system was done, was excavated out. Here was no lie, this was excavated out already. I didn't really want it excavated out because I thought it would look great, quite natural in some respects. So yeah, I did that, changed it around a bit and made sure that nothing was too clumped up together. It wasn't messy or anything. So I just wanted to get the sense and feel that it was real. Excuse me. So making this, kind of did mess up my design plans for that, but I thought, nothing's perfect. We'll just go with it. Here I'm just smoothing things off and everything. So you know, there's a lot of work to be done still, guys. This room that I'm in here, that's blank, nothing in it. It does actually have it, you know, I did all of it off camera, that room. You know, I didn't really want to make an episode out of it because it was basically just the same as the cave. Apart from all the ores are visible to see, you know, there's no crane. There's a couple of chests and furnaces there to smelt it as if it was going on, as if this was going on and everything. So yeah, guys, this really just sums up the episode. You know, I'm sorry I had to do an over record. I'll make sure that I do get the live commentary on the next video. But guys, I'm Ripster Gaming. If you did like this video, please leave a thumbs up. If you didn't like my waffling, leave a thumbs down, but still leave a thumbs up anyway, you know, because they're really always appreciated. Also, the big red subscribe button just down below the video, sorry, next to my name. Click that. Make sure you never miss out on any Call of Duty Black Ops 3, Grand Theft Auto 5, or Minecraft content. Like I said, new series to come after Series 1 of the Medieval project. There's going to be PC series. I'm going to be doing a lot more PvP series now on a lot of servers with my brother, It's Elite HD, /MacQ, and Devenom. And, you know, they're teaching me up, so it'll be funny to come and see me fail. That's always great to know. And, you know, especially with the daunting Black Ops 3 Awakening DLC, you know, that's going to be coming as well, guys. I'm going to be doing a lot of videos on that. I cannot wait. You know, this gaming computer is my ultimate setup now. It's not going to need to upgrade it for a while. But, guys, you know, I'm hoping to do a lot with this baby. Like I said, guys, I'm Riptic Gaming. If you did like this video, leave a thumbs up. Peace out.